Breaking news coming in, viewers. First pictures of NIA handover of Tahawwur Rana to NIA by US Marshals. These are the exclusive visuals that you will only find on Republic TV, viewers. US Marshals transfers Rana to NIA team. These are the exclusive first set of pictures coming in, viewers. These are the exclusive visuals there coming in from Los Angeles. This is at the time when Tahawwur Rana was handed over to the NIA officials. These are the first and exclusive pictures only on Republic Media Network over here, viewers. Remember, this is a big diplomatic win for India, as Tahawwur Rana is the person who was the mastermind behind the 2008 Mumbai terror attack that took place on 26/11/2008, claimed life of 166 people, including 6 Americans, viewers. And after the meticulous work of Indian government, now we have these exclusive visuals on our screens where we can see that Rana successfully extradited by India. Joining us live on this broadcast is our senior editor, Shravan Sen. Shravan, we bring the first and exclusive pictures of Rana being handed over to the NIA officials. Shravan.
But the South African are also hand over. In fact, what you're seeing, these are the first images that Republic TV has now accessed of Tahawwur Rana when he was handed over by the Los Angeles Metropolitan Detention Center to the National Investigation Agency. This was moments after that. Interestingly, if we can put together the two images, one that came in the moment he had landed here in the national capital. In fact, if you can see the brown jumpsuit that he was wearing, it is what he was wearing at the Los Angeles Detention Center. It's the same that he was wearing in the national capital. Now, it is essentially a reflection of the fact that he was taken away immediately and brought to the national capital. And perhaps the message that India also wants to send across, two messages I would rather say, Madhurima. One, the fact that even though he's a high-value asset for India at this point in time, he has been treated like any other criminal. And it is a reflection from this picture itself, with no change in his clothing. Secondly is with regards to the police van in which he was brought in. Initially, we were given to understand, Madhurima, that he would be brought in an armored vehicle from the Palam Air Base to what we are being told to the High Court, to the court. But remember, he was brought in a police van. Once again, a reflection of the fact that India did want to send across a message that he's going to be tried like any other ordinary criminal. So there are certain messaging that is also being done from the images that we are seeing right now.
Well, thank you, Shravan, for those details. These viewers, these are the first pictures that you see on your screens only with Republic Media Network. First pictures of NIA's handover of Tahawwur Rana over there. Republic Media Network viewers, keeping you ahead of this entire story. Minute by minute details we bring you on your screens. Shravan, if you can talk to us about the entire process of extradition, because we see that this has happened after meticulous work put in by the government. We saw the first chance after the Trump government came in, and we expedited the entire process. And now we have Tahawwur Rana. And it is the high time that we can also bring Pakistan under the scanner, because they have been trying to brush everything under the carpet as far as their involvement in terror attacks is concerned.
Well, in far as the latest is concerned with regards to the extradition process itself, I remember this has been a long-drawn battle for the Indian investigative agencies. There was a moment when you've had Tahawwur Rana who would have slipped away, especially from the custody. This was at a time when the U.S. courts had granted him, he had been let off on a compassionate ground. But at that point in time, Indian investigative agencies did actually step in, and an application of extradition was placed at that point in time. I remember they had to put together the evidence against Tahawwur Rana, particularly about the crime that he had committed, and the fact that this was also a crime in the law, under the laws of the United States of America. That is one of the reasons why, remember, the U.S. Supreme Court had essentially indicated that they have ample evidence now that was provided by the Indian investigative agencies, and that is the reason why he was being extradited. So it has been a long battle, almost 17 years, and one of the reasons why you've had agencies probing this, the 26/11 attack, always saying that it is incomplete unless and until they have Tahawwur Rana in their custody. What we are going to look at right now is perhaps more information coming in with regards to Pakistan's involvement.
Well, thank you, Shravan, for those details over there. Viewers, these are the first pictures of handover of Tahawwur Rana to Indian authorities by U.S. Marshals. Viewers, we slip into a short break, but Prime Minister Narendra Modi will today lay the foundation stone and inaugurate various development projects worth over rupees 3,880 crores in Varanasi. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a